Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the brand new BRATZ Going Out Playline dolls. And I'm so excited because ever since we've got the stock photos, I think these dolls have definitely been garnering a lot of discussion, and some of these are more popular obviously, and then some of these are not as popular, but obviously I think nonetheless they're still an amazing release overall, especially for like the pricing. In the US they're like relatively cheap at like $19.99. Of course here in Europe, you know, overseas the prices do go up higher, but even so I still think they're really worth it. And I actually, the way I got these was very staggered. So first I got Cloe, then I got Jade, then I got Sasha, and then I got Yasmin. So because like the listings and the links were all mixed up, and some of them were available before others, and then, you know, I was also getting the BRATZ Babies Runways dolls, so stay tuned for that video. But yeah, it was a very, you know, finally we're here. Like it's been a journey. Like I think all of January I was like waiting for the listings to go live, and then ordering some small stuff, and then ordering the next stuff, and then finally we're here with all the 4 girls here, and they look amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm like, yes, I'm obsessed. Like I think they're probably definitely, you know, better than always BRATZ. I don't know, they just, something here feels like it clicks more. But hopefully the quality here does also live up to the hype. I mean, there's been a lot of discussion about the painted bodies and the rooting and the quality of the fabrics and so forth. Also controversies about the face screenings and about some stolen art. I don't know, but we'll get into that. But I think also for me, some of these, I think some of their eyes and stuff are a little bit, you know, wonky. So but yeah, let's first get into the packaging here, because I do think the overall look of like a magazine cover here with like the title going out on the top, then we have BRATZ and a name here at the bottom. I think it's very eye-catching. Of course, we have the main color scheme for every girl, you know, like orange, beige, red, pink. We have purple, pink, and then we have blue for Sasha. We also have, of course, the gorgeous artwork here on the front of each character. It also says here, Yasmin, it takes time to look this good, passion for fashion. But you already knew that. I think that's such a sassy little line, but I love it. And also on the top here, we also have the nicknames for every character, which I think is a nice little touch, aka Princess, Cool Cat. Here's Jade's artwork, love it. And then we have her little passion for fashion, don't theorize, accessorize. Here is Chloe's little artwork and her name. And then here it says Cloe, aka Angel. And then of course, lastly, we have Sasha here all the way on the far right. We have Bunny Boo, Sasha. And then here's her name and her artwork. Like a lot of text here that kind of gives you more of an idea of what this line is about. You know, nickname Pretty Princess. We have more artwork here as well. You can pause and read if you want. It's in different languages. That's why it looks so full. But yeah. Going out tonight, yes, is checked out. So I love the little font for the names here as well. And honestly, I kind of wish that they came with posters, because I think this artwork for this line is some of my favorite. I just look at that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, it's kind of a shame we don't have posters. Here is Jade's little back of the box. It says Cool Cat, don't theorize, accessorize. Her artwork, once again, is super gorgeous. And then we have Chloe here as well. And it says Angel, be authentically you, self-express in the way you dress. And then here it has her name. And then here lastly is Sasha, all blue. We have her artwork as well going out, Bunny Boo. And that is the back of the packaging. Again, very simple, lot of text, but I think the artwork is really where it just looks amazing. Like it looks so good. As much as I love the packaging style here and the color scheme and everything, it's time to get these girls unboxed. So stay tuned to subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, I got them unboxed, and oh my gosh, I think first impressions, they all look amazing. They're just stunning dolls. Seriously, they kind of give me, I think, what always BRATZ was supposed to give, you know, as a reintroduction of the BRATZ in today's generation. I think going out here definitely like checks all the boxes, unlike with always BRATZ, where there was a couple of things where they, you know, didn't quite you know, hit the mark. But I think going out here definitely, you know, fixes this and they are just improved. The designs, the faces, the outfits, the they don't have as many accessories, but I feel like that also kind of works in their favor. So yeah, always BRATZ is great, but going out is amazing. They just look amazing. They are amazing, and I love them so much. I'm so happy that we're getting so many amazing BRATZ dolls with the going out line here, and I'm just hoping that they make even more amazing dolls like this. But which one is your favorite? Let me know down below. And now let's get into each individually. Starting off with Cloe, aka Angel. Here we have her brush, which is in a light pink, and then we have her purse here, which is a plastic purse, and you mold here with a cow print here on the front, and then we have a black strap. The rest is white, and then it does open up here. If I can just open it up. Okay, there we go. So it does open up, and you could technically put something inside here, but she does not include any other accessories that you could actually fit in here. But it's a nice purse, and I do think it matches the vibe. And then we get to the doll herself. Here is Cloe. Her other accessory is the sunglasses here in pink. They are glittery, sparkly, in a pink transparent plastic. They have two BRATZ here in silver on either side. They look really good, especially on her head. They kind of complete the look for sure. And then the rest of her hairstyle is kind of tied into two pigtails. We do have just mainly blonde here for the color. I know she does not come wearing these ribbons in the packaging. I added those myself because I just had them lying around, and I remember the prototype of this doll, you know, she had real ribbons tied around her pigtails, and it does work. I think you definitely gotta add some ribbons around her pigtails to kind of like complete the look. And then she does have some bangs here. Of course, we have her makeup, which is very, very natural in general. And then we have blue eyes, and then her lips are lined in a darker shade. And then there's also some blushing right there. Now her outfit is made up of this really nice fleece jacket here. It's kind of cropped, and then we do have it lined in some pink here at the, it's trimmed in pink here at the sleeves and also here at the torso. And then also underneath we have her top, which does have some really nice poofy looking sleeves here. We have like these straps here on the top, and then there's these sleeves that kind of like fall down the shoulder. That's really cute. And in the middle here we do have a black rose, and the actual print here is kind of like the I'm not sure, the argyle, no, what's the pattern called here? And then her pants here, they're kind of like capri length, and they are made up of this like textured animal skin here in blue. And then we do have some embroidery here with these black X's down the sides. And then we also have actual like ribbons tied here around the hips. So that's a really nice detail. And again, that ties in with the ribbons tied around her pigtails. And then her shoes, oh yeah, these little added details of the pink fabric here at the bottom of her pants. I think that's a really nice touch. And then her shoes here are a new mold, and they are these platform heels in pink. And then we do have some black ribbons here as well, tying around her ankles. I just wish the black was also painted here on the top of the shoe because it kind of looks weird. But yeah, that is basically Cloe. I think she's a really cute doll. Not my favorite out of the four, but I do think she is better in person, and I do see what they were going for. It's kind of like a Dove Cameron from that series, what's it called? I get the look, I get the references, I think, but I think still overall, she's just not as strong as the other girls, but still with the purse, the sunglasses, I do think it kind of completes the look, especially with the ribbons. She's really adorable. I do love her a lot. From my least favorite to my most favorite here, we have Sasha up next. Of course, she also has a brush. Her brush is in a orange shade here. It's very vibrant. It matches her jacket. I love that. And then we also have her purse, which is a hollow kind of feeling plastic. The plastic that they used here for this purse definitely doesn't feel as the same quality as the other purses in this series. I'm not sure, it just feels kind of more hollow. It feels more thin and you know, kind of cheaper feeling, right? So it's a fine purse, but I do feel like the purse just isn't as good as the other ones. But the strap here is painted in white, And then we do have some fuzzy details here molded on the top. And then we also have a print here that kind of reminds me of like a saber-tooth tiger print. So yeah, very specific, but yeah, it's a vibe. As you can see, she has a ton of hair here, and right out of the packaging, it was unfortunately a little bit tangled, and it did have a bit of gel. It was just a bit messy, and also, you know, on the back here, you know, you can see a bit of the rooting even now after I've combed it, and I've like, you know, I have curled individually all of these strands of hair with my finger. That's why it looks so nice and bouncy now. But you know, even now after I've styled the hair, you can still see that there's just such a lot of bald spots here, like especially in the middle. It's still there. I don't know what to do. I can cover it up a little bit, but it's still there. So yeah, but the hair still feels nice at least. It's just a bit, you know, on the thinner side, I guess. I don't know why, but there we go. So, but yeah, otherwise, like I mentioned, we have beautiful curls here. Again, I did them myself. It took me hours, but worth it. It looks so nice, and she has really nice, thick, otherwise long hair here that almost reaches her knees. And then we do have a couple of strands here on the front, you know, framing her face. And then there's also a couple of strands here pulled up into a half-up ponytail, which looks really nice. We also put her sunglasses here on top of her hairstyle, and they are in a nice golden finish, and they are a new mold as well. They look really nice. I do think they kind of like complete the outfit, especially with the bag, because the bag and the sunglasses have a very similar shade of mustard yellow. But moving on to her face. So obviously she has a gorgeous mug here. She has very natural makeup in general, but I think the little pop of mustard yellow here on the eyeshadow was really nice. We also have a side glance with her, some nice blushing, and in her lip shape, the shading here is like a nice plum red shade. And then they also lined her lips just like with Cloe. She does have the open mouth mold here, and she is the only one out of the four here to have the open mouth look. But she looks amazing. I think the makeup is so simple, but it's still like enough color. And then the lip color here also just works perfectly. And then going down to her outfit, obviously we can see here she's wearing this really oversized kind of like racer jacket here. It's kind of like a windbreaker material. It's again very oversized, very roomy, and we do have a ton of prints here on the jacket with like stripes here down the sleeve. It says racing, yeah, so you can see championship, you know, like a lot of red, white, and orange stripes here. On the front it says BRATZ Racing. We have a BRATZ lip, passion for fashion. I love the huge orange here on the front as well. Here is the other side, strutted BRATZ, okay. And then here on the back, like we saw earlier, this is we have another BRATZ strutted here on the back, and then there's also a better look at the sleeves. We do have a nice gathering here at the bottom of the jacket and also at the sleeves. But yeah, I like the color here, and the color again for the orange is very vibrant. I love it. And then underneath of the oversized jacket, which is not lined, we do have this nice looking cheetah print tank top here with the two spaghetti straps, ribbons, and then the cheetah print here. It's a really nice touch, and it's like a nice beige brown shade. And then I do like the fabric here. It's very soft. It's a little bit thin, but it feels like a nice quality. And then of course we also have her mini shorts here. They are kind of like a denim looking fabric. They do feel stretchy. And then they also have the added little frills here around the thighs that kind of add a little pop of color. I love this touch here. And lastly, of course, we have her iconic new boots here. The mold is new, and as you've noticed, the look here is supposed to be imitating denim. The actual molding detail, the detail is actually molded onto the boot itself. That's why it looks so realistic with the combination of the print over it. So that's why it looks so realistic. But yeah, it's not fabric, it's fake. So I think that looks so nice. And then we do also have BRATZ written in like a light font here. It's kind of faint. kind of easy to miss. Oh yeah, you can see here it says BRATZ. So really fun detail. So I'm not sure I love how her foot looks here. It looks kind of wonky how the proportions came out, but overall I have to say I do love the boots here in combination with this outfit. It feels very current, it feels very sporty but still casual, and yeah, the sunglasses again I feel like complete the outfit, especially with the purse. So yeah, while I don't love the purse, I think Sasha here is definitely the best one. She just feels so effortlessly beautiful, you know. Next up we have Yasmin here, and of course her brush here is in a light purple here, lavender. It's very shimmery as well, and then her purse is actually kind of the smallest out of the bunch because it's kind of like in an egg shape here. It has the golden painted closure here. It's almost like a coin purse, and it does open as you can see here. Again, no accessories are included in this with this doll that you could fit in here, but we do have a little bow here in black, and then the strap here is actually fabric, so it's like a pleathery kind of strap here, so that's nice. But at the same time, doesn't this type of pleather like kind of tend to fall apart over time? So you know, better take care of this. Thanks to Yasmin, I also put her sunglasses here on the top of her head. They look so nice. They're so cute. And then they are also in like a purple and gold. And then her hair. Okay, so the hair for Yasmin, she has the most hair out of all four. Her hair is so thick. Like, I'm not joking, it's really thick, and it's wavy, so it has like a curl at the bottom. And out of the box, I'm not sure what I wanted to do with the hair, but then I just combed it out, and now it just looks like this. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of product, so I didn't have to wash it, and this is how it looks like on the back. So it kind of helped to kind of cover up the middle section here that was exposed in the packaging. So now it looks much better. It just looks like normal hair. So yeah, I think she definitely has more hair than Sasha and Cloe as well. I forgot to mention about Chloe's hair. Since it came in pigtails, you know, there weren't any bold spots for Cloe. Her hair is just kind of thin as is, but and also really soft. But for Yasmin here, it's like mainly a dark brown, and then we do have again a lighter shade of honey brown here on the front, and it is very long as well. It almost goes to her ankles, and again very wavy, and it does feel very, very soft, but maybe not as soft as previous Yasmin doll's hair. So you know, it's curly, it's nice, but it doesn't feel the same, if that makes sense, as previous releases. Getting to her face, oh my gosh, look at this mug. She is gorgeous. I don't know, she might have my favorite face up out of all four. I just love this serene expression. Her eyes are like a light brown. Then we have her makeup. It's like made up of mostly lavender shades for the eyeshadow. And then her eyebrows are also unique because she doesn't have the same eyebrow shape like the rest of the girls. It has even some eyebrow hairs painted on, so that's really nice and unique. We have her beauty mark as well, some light blushing, and then her lips also. Just look at this execution. They came out so nice. It's like a ombre lip. It's lighter in the middle, and then the edges are all darker. It just came out so great. It looks so good. And then for her, she's actually the only one of these four to include a necklace or any type of jewelry here, with the inclusion of this pearl necklace here, which I do think fits her very well. It does complete the look overall. And then she does wear this outfit, which is made up of this really nice pleather looking kind of like pilot aviator jacket. It's like a brown, and then it has the cuffs here and the collar. It's trimmed all in this furry fuzzy fabric. It's very nice and soft. I love it. And then underneath of the jacket, she does have this nice looking purple dress. So yes, one piece, a dress, not two pieces, but we do have this bustier corset looking top here that goes over the dress, which is in a cream kind of like off-white color. And then we do have some gold stitching. And then there's also, of course, the infamous design here on the front that people were saying was stolen from someone, from the original artist who photographed the picture and posted the picture to Flickr. So yeah, I'm not sure what the background is with that, you know, the story is with that picture, and like, did Bratz get permission or not? Who knows? But I do think it looks good on this outfit. And then of course we do also have the sleeves here that go off the shoulder, really nice inclusion. and I do like how it kind of like poofs up here, and we see some of the frills underneath here as well. And her shoes here are some new molds as well. They are purple, shimmery. I like the touch of the heel being curved. It's very unique looking for sure. And then we do have the toes. The front here is open with the toes peeking out, and then there's even a strip of pearls here painted in white on both sides. I like that they kind of match the pearls here with the necklace, but at the same time the paint job of the shoes here kind of looks bad. It doesn't look very finished. In some spots you can see that it's not very opaque and the color shines through underneath. So yeah, not the best execution quality control wise, but still nice shoes overall. And that was Yasmin. I think she's still one of my top faves from Going Out as a whole. She is just gorgeous. The face, the hair is really, she has the best hair, I want to say, out of all four. Yeah, best hair for sure. It's so thick and just so soft. I love the combination of the jacket with the dress and then the corset top over the dress. She has a necklace. The others don't have jewelry, so she has a bit more of favoritism in that way as well. So I think she's just stunning. I love her design overall. She's undeniably just gorgeous. Okay, and lastly we have Jade here, and she was actually the first one I unboxed, so kind of ironic. But first up here, she does also have her brush, and it's in red, and it matches her outfit perfectly, of course. And then she has her purse, which is actually not red, and it's a nice shade of yellow here instead. It has the shaping of one of those iconic, you know, Von Dutch diesel purses, with the initial here instead of D being BRATZ. So yeah, that's really nice. It's in gold, and then we do have a cheetah print here underneath. And a lot of people were saying how the yellow doesn't match her outfit, but I think it's supposed to kind of like add a new color to her outfit. So it's like a different shade, it's a different pop of color, and in that way I do think it kind of works well. Getting to her face, obviously she also has her own sunglasses here. They are in red, but they are painted over in silver. We do have a BRATZ BB here on both sides, and I think that's really nice. It does match her outfit very nicely, and also I think they look just, again, so good on top of her head. Then her face, the screening is very simple with some light pink makeup. The eyebrow shape is kind of like the worried looking one. We do have some details on the eyebrows, kind of like with the hairs, and then we do have some light blushing here on the cheeks. There's also her lips, of course. They are a bright red, once again also lined in a darker shade, and then we have her hair. So she has these really nice bangs here, kind of glued into place here on the front, similar to Carol G's bangs as well, but these are much more, you know, sturdy looking. And then the rest of her hair, we had these two portions here on either side that were kind of like twisted away like this in the packaging. I think they were going for like a casual kind of like messy hair look, but I like how it came out. And also the hair, it's very soft. There's no product. I had to comb it out a little bit, but really no product anymore, and it's just mainly a dark black, and it's not too long. So you can see here the hair goes past her bum, and it's kind of like, yeah, it hits the knees, but it's not really long and it's not really too thick, and it's really just straight. Going down to her outfit, we do have her really cute looking shirt here in pink with the print doll on the front. We also have some red touches. Then she is also wearing this kind of like oversized motor jacket here in black. We have zipper details, and also she does have this belt here wrapped around the jacket, which is functional, so that's really nice, with the buckle here as well in silver. And then we also have some buttons here glued on to the collar. We have her mini skirt, which is very short, by the way. We have two layers. One is like a shiny pink, and then we have the red lace over it, which looks so good. We also have the attached belt here in red with also a silver buckle. Now the belt is not removable, so it's attached to the skirt, but it does kind of flop around, so maybe they could have done that a little bit better, because yeah, it just looks weird when it's like floppy and stuff. But it looks nice, and I love the lace here in red. It just adds a little touch of something special on an otherwise really simple mini skirt. And then we do have her really cool looking boots here. Once again, a new mold. They are really chunky platform heels here, but they have, so mainly most of it is in red, but then we do have a couple of pink touches also painted on to the actual buckle details. And speaking of, you can see here where the actual foot shoe mold ends and where the actual leg starts. So you can see here, this is where the shoe separates from the leg peg. So I think it's really ingenious how they kind of like constructed this shoe to make it look seamless to the leg overall. So it looks really nice. They're definitely shoes that I'm always seeing online, people wearing. So these feel very trendy and of the time for sure. But yeah, that was Jade here with her messy hair. I think she has one of the most cohesive outfits. Dare I say, I think she actually has the most cohesive outfit out of all four. Color scheme is red and pink with a touch of black here, silver, and then we have a pop of color with yellow. So I love the overall execution of the outfit. She looks amazing. And that does it for my unboxing review of the brand new BRATZ Going Out Playline dolls for 2025. I think if I had to rank them, it would go as follows. In first place is Sasha, no surprise. And then in second place is actually a close call between Jade and Yasmin, but I think I would have to go with Yasmin in second place. And then in third place is Jade. And in last place, we would have Cloe, but I love all of them. I really do. I just think, Cloe has like my least favorite features and designs out of all four, but she's still really pretty, especially with the ribbons that I tied around her pigtails. Like, that looks way more complete. It just looks much better with the ribbons. If you have black ribbons, definitely give them to Cloe, because I think it does help her look. And I think all of them, they all look so much better with the sunglasses on their heads. And they don't have many accessories, but I do think like these sunglasses definitely kind of complete the look for all of them. So that's really fun. And obviously they all have gorgeous faces. The outfits all have like different layers, and the shoes are all new molds and they look amazing. So yeah, I don't know. I think they're just really gorgeous dolls and definitely a great start for BRATZ in this year. But which one is your favorite and which one are you getting first? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.